Well, Matt Hart, here we are. My forge. Got all the stuff cleaned out and only the clay layer and this metal thing. As you can see, this stuff just crumbles apart. It probably wasn't even in there for the longest time. Yeah. Just sitting in there. See? Now what we're going to do is we're going to crush this clay back up and reline the bottom. Alright, we got all the clay out. And this is what it looks like. Bare bones. Alright, so we got our clay in here. Alright, we got all our ingredients. This gap here and this gap here have to be closed up though. It's no big deal. Even if this burns up later, it doesn't matter because it's only there to keep the clay from going down the hole right now. I just put that paper in there because I'm going to fire it up with the fire bricks, but the rest of it isn't going to have this special layer I'm going to put on here. Experimental, we're trying it for the first time now, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, Matt, you can lay newspaper wet over your whole thing, right? And then you get an assortment of rocks and put it around on top of the newspaper, then start a wood fire on top of all of it. Just like a good wood fire. Not like a big one, you know, like little twigs. Just burn them all around the entire surface, and the rocks will heat up the clay, and the newspaper, what that does is it'll burn into an ash layer to keep the rocks from sticking to your clay. And then you can just remove them and you'll have this clay that's not really that clacked, and then you can go through with really thin like paint clay, just like, and get all the cracks, just fill them all in. You can do that, and you know it'll dry quick, so you spray it with a water bottle to keep it from cracking. So I don't know, it really just, it works. But right now we're gonna do this. Okay, now here's my theory. I got 20 meal team borax. I'm gonna mix it with the clay, and hopefully it'll turn to glass, just like it does in the forge when you borax the metal. And what I'm thinking is maybe that'll just keep it from cracking, or it'll crack itself and not crack the exposed clay. Well, we're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen, here today in Cat's Cradle Forge. I'm taking great care to mix it around when it's dry. Make sure that it's all even. Blend it in really good. See, I want to avoid what the borax does on the metal, how it boils up and gets all crazy. I don't want that happening in the clay, because then the whole layer will be like complete shit. So, hopefully dissolving it in this, in the clay, in water, is going to be what we need to do. Battery went dead on the camera, but I plugged it in. We still got clay left over, which is cool, because, you know. Alright, we got our special layer. Everything is ready to go. Now we're just going to start a fire. Everything's covered with newspaper, the bricks are on top. We're going to start a fire, it's going to be great. Alright, I've built a small log cabin fire. Let's light this up. Little bitty, just a taste of paint thinner. Gotta make sure, you know. I think that's just going to burn nicely. Log cabin fires burn very good. I knew about them long ago, but like my friend Sarah, she likes to build them this way. Someone taught her to build them this way, and it's perfect because they burn. Look how quick that got. I mean, I used paint thinner, but this wood is wet. It's been laying on my floor. Small log cabin hasn't caught fire yet, believe it or not. Let's get some of that heat redirected towards you. Oh, look out, spider. You're gonna die. We'll turn the air off for a sec. Oh, there it goes. Now it's spreading to the lower part of the fire. I'm just hoping this battery doesn't go dead again in the middle of this. Ooh. Okay. It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to start burning this shitty bark because it gets really hot. You can forge with it, it gets so hot. Okay, time to open the window. Now, I should probably mention this earlier, but like when dealing with any type of borax around heat, you wanna wear breathing protection. And when dealing with any clay or bricks that are getting hot or anything that could have moisture in it, always wear eye protection because they explode. Lord knows we've heard enough about that. There is a such thing as overdoing safety to the point where you never progress. Like coddling your child too much. And then they end up this like socially awkward, crippled adult when you die and they have no one to relate to. You gotta take some risks. Alright, let's give her some balls. It's only getting a little smoky in here. Something, huh? That thing will eat so much wood so fast. Like the original wood is gone. It's dust by now. And all that is those big sticks. Back it off a little. My clay's still wet at this point. Ooh, my face. The air can go even more brutal if I wanted to. Like I have way more power. Let me demonstrate. That's the full power right there. It's turning my wood into nothing. Look at that wood. Completely toasted into nothing. That quick. We may actually have to use coal because this wood's gonna burn up. God damn it, the battery's going dead. Alright, I'll come back when this is a raging coal fire, I guess. Alright, so I've had the coals burning for a while now. Looks like the coal fire's kind of going out. Gonna heat treat that little throwing or folding knife I have. Hopefully. Well, that's in there. I guess that goes to show you that clay is hard. And yeah, that clay is pretty hard. It looks like the coal is fusing to it. That's okay. It always happens that way. This grate is in there. I'm just going to leave it in there. I was going to pull it out, but the hell with it. It's working fine. We'll leave it the way it is. Or I could go tap, tap, tap. No, it's still in there. We'll just leave it alone. So there you go, Matt. That's the good way. That'll do it. You get it. It's hard as a rock. Up here, no cracking. Like less cracking than I thought. Usually you get big cracks. You get like big cracks like this, and you just patch them with clay. Keep patching them until they stop cracking. But this is even better apparently. Looks like the borax worked. It hardened without cracking. This should work in New Mexico, unless you move. I suggest you move to Arkansas. Knife making capital of the world, my friend. That's where you meet like blacksmiths that are a lot better than me. Mostly knife makers. Arkansas is the home of the Arkansas toothpick, the Bowie knife. I believe. So, yeah. So now the forge is rebuilt, relined. Filmed this whole video in shit vision, 780p, because it uploads a lot faster and it can edit a lot faster without the computer slowing down. I've been having a lot of health problems lately, ladies and gentlemen, and been having to go to the doctors and stuff. Nothing big, don't worry about it. Now that it's been really messing up my plans, but now that I got the belt sander / everything working, now I got this thing working again, I can, you know, do the fine detailed work on my blades. And this needed to be redone, and just trying to help out my friend and anyone else who's trying to build like any type of forge like this. It doesn't really matter if you have a car rim, you don't need the clay, but the clay, like I said, it holds the heat, it helps. And yeah, so I go with it. Yeah, Tuesday I should have that by Tuesday I should have that scorpion folder knife done. I made like 1 billion little mechanical pieces for it and other things, and that's taken a while. I'm going really neat with it. Just heat treated the blade right now, and yeah, and I should have the Smatch-It redone, completely new. You know what I mean? Like better looking than it was before. I'll unveil that. Maybe a few other things. Other than that, yeah. So I don't know, or a fire poker. I've got the fire poker I'm working on. I don't know. Tuesdays, Saturdays, as always. Thank you for watching Cat's Cradle Forge. You have a wonderful day.